Okay, we're back.
Yeah, we are indeed back, and I have been looking. I have been looking at the the qualifying for myself. Now, the qualifying times are different because I qualified in the wet, and I did qualify on pole. I qualified with a 1 minute 23.229.
That's
My
quick.
nearest, yeah, and my nearest rival was Charles Leclerc with a 1 minute 24.302.
Ah, the chair. The chair. Okay. Are we ready to do this?
Mm-hmm. And Michael's going with me for a win this time.
How
So
about...
no pressure.
Now, the other question is, will James crash? I do want to say something, because I'm going to knock on wood now.
Mm-hmm.
Wings are intact. Went through an entire practice and qualifying. Didn't crunch the wings.
That's a bonus.
I think that's a first.
Yeah.
It was 35 years ago that the late great Niki Lauda took his 25th and final Grand Prix win here at Zandvoort. He came from 10th on the grid to beat his McLaren teammate Alain Prost by just 0.2 of a second. Well, Zandvoort is a very different circuit today, of course, but still one with an incredible legacy. And we're going to add to that. Welcome along to the 2020 Dutch Grand Prix. Zandvoort circuit, 14 corners, 10 to the right and 4 to the left, with plenty of steep camber and elevation changes to keep our drivers on their toes throughout a 2.6-mile lap.
Let's
Now,
talk about
Anthony
Mercedes.
Davidson, I wonder, might we be in for some early
But
pit
don't
stops
want
today
to.
for the midfield teams, all trying to put some pressure on or disrupting things for the leaders up front?
If you're in the middle of the pack, you know, you got your own race to run. I don't think they're going to be thinking about causing trouble up front. However, closer to the head of the pack, don't be surprised to see some split strategies. If you're running second and third, for example, bringing one car in for an undercut while leaving the other one out there longer can put a lot of pressure on the leader and maybe force them into an error.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The fin starts from pole position.
Bottas is
and
just
it's
like
Charles Leclerc
the
in
king
P2.
of qualifying
Looking down
in
the rest of
this
the grid,
game.
We have Hamilton,
Seems to be.
Verstappen, Sebastian Vettel, James, Perez, Sainz, Norris,
How am I in sixth
and
now?
Daniel Ricciardo.
Did somebody take a
Magnussen,
penalty?
Fiat, Kimi
Yeah, they
Räikkönen,
must have.
and Albon. They've taken a grid penalty. Ocon, Grosjean,
Albon probably
Pierre
took the
Gasly,
penalty.
and Antonio Giovinazzi.
I'm in
Stroll, Correa,
Albon, yep.
Russell, and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out.
It means
let's head down
one's
to the
less,
track
one
and
less
get
to
this
crunch.
Grand Prix underway.
I was kind of hoping outside because I'd have position on the outside corner.
Okay, let's see if we can get a top 10 finish today.
Oh, Jeff. Okay. All right, hold on a second.
Race
Did
strategy.
it. We did it, guys. We did it. We didn't screw it up. We didn't screw it up. Yeah, soft to mediums. That's the strategy.
Yeah, a couple of laps less on the soft. One lap less on the soft.
What do you think, like 30.1 kilograms? It gives us 20 laps of fuel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lets us run a little rich if we want to.
Yeah,
As
absolutely.
good as it will be.
Mm-hmm. It will slow you down slightly compared to others, but that's the hit.
Will, we're running max wing.
Yeah.
We're running max wing. We're gonna be slower compared to others. Once again, it's all about finishing the race. Okay. We've selected the strategy. Any tips and pointers before I yeet this thing?
Yeah, as you're on the inside, try and be aware of the people on the outside coming in. If you can, get your elbows out a little bit, but not too much, and then just enjoy the race.
So what you're saying is hold position and don't let others bully me. Because if I'm inside and I have position, it's on them to yield versus me. And if they hit me, then it's not my fault.
Don't hold position, go for it at the first corner if you see a gap, but don't go for a gap that's closing.
Okay. Alright. Let's risk it for the biscuit, boys. Is it a right or a left on the first turn?
It's a right.
Thank you.
Oh, does that Verstappen got a bit bogged down there?
We survived lap 1.
Solid first lap.
If you think you can get past, make use of the
Held
overtake
station,
button
you
and
know.
see what you can do.
Okay.
Now go get them.
That's going to be the problem corner. I gave him the inside. He's going to take it.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Oh, yeah, that's...
We're accumulating some wear on the MGUK. To manage this, we'll need to lower our ERS deployment mode. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Right, we have a very worn-out MGUK. Our battery charge speed is suffering, and if it gets much worse, we could be forced to retire.
Fuck.
Let's have a look at the percentages when you can. I know they sometimes say that around about 50%. It's like, carry on. You don't need to worry about that too much.
I'm going to try and take Perez this...
Mm-hmm.
Ah! Slippery fish.
It's alright, you didn't get it, catch him. You're alright.
cycling to it, I swear.
That's fine, take your time,
clear.
not a rush.
Science is out of the session.
Yeah, 56%. That's fine. Don't worry about that. It's still green. If it was bright yellow into red, that's when I'd panic.
Oh, you closed that door on me. I saw that inside line. You slippery little fish, you. This is going to be between me and Perez.
This will be a good fight. This will be a good stream for it.
I got him on the straights, that's the thing.
It's just being close enough to him in the corners.
Yellow flag.
Alright, so I can't overtake.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when it went off.
We're approaching the pit
No
window.
safety car
We'll
though.
be on the mediums.
Too far wide. Tried to go wide on him. Didn't have the grip. Did we go for the undercut?
We could do actually. If you could pop in on one lap earlier and then go on to the mediums.
We
Go
are
for
on
the
mediums, so that's the strategy. Would just be.
Yeah, just one lap longer. That's all.
When do you remember when our box was?
Yep, lap 8, end of lap 8. Just do it end of lap 7. I mean, you're falling out of DRS range, that's okay.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. We're leading our teammate by 13.3 seconds.
Let's see if I can catch him. If I can make some time up on him and get into DRS, then we'll worry about it. If not, because the tire wear is not too bad.
Yeah.
I know the downforce is helping with that, so maybe I can make up some. He says that as he forces it off the track.
Yeah, I'd box the slap, go for the undercut.
Box the slap.
Understood, stopping this lap.
Because we're losing time on him now. We're going to be pushing these things to the end.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you're going to drop down in placings,
Pit
but
strategy complete. See these tyres through
when
to the
you
end now.
know, switch back around, you should hopefully come back out ahead of him. Nice. Looks like you're going to send it up there. Oh, I thought you were going to send it up the inside of
I didn't have the pace.
No.
I'm not ruining a race on a dumb thing like this. If we can, I mean, I'm just looking at it this way. I'm holding position. I'm fine with holding, and I think once we get onto this once we get onto the pit straight, we're gonna have DRS on him, and we're gonna have ERS. Here he comes. Here comes Speed Racer. I don't have the grip to take the outside line. If I'm going to take people, it's got to be inside.
Yeah, you've got to keep up with them in these corners, so that's the problem.
Which we know. What is this car not good at, Will?
Cornering at the moment. It's zippy, not nippy.
Why is Stroll so far down?
He must have had a clattering.
Is coming in for his stop.
Suck a dick!
Yeah, this should be it. Go on. Yeah, nice one.
Man, both racing points are down here.
Yeah, Perez was just coming out of the pits.
So the undercut didn't quite work. That's fine.
No. Because you were caught behind Giovinazzi, that's why. He must have had a much better in-lap than you did. Which is a shame.
Watch that move.
Oh, very nice.
Here he comes, Let's play the cheeky game. Thanks to the DRS, Gasly. Hello, Perez. You remember me? I'm going to be driving up your ass the rest of this race.
Very nice.
Driver in front. Race update.
Understood. Copy that.
Or that. What's the command to let him know? Or Will, what are we looking at? I can't. I'm not even like looking at my deltas and pace right now. I am zeroed in on this track, so you gotta let me know if we're catching this guy or we're losing him.
I'll keep an eye on the split times at the moment. We're sort of holding station. We catch him slightly. You're only keeping around about 2 seconds.
Okay. How about behind?
The car
Behind, you've got about 5.5 second gap to Lando Norris. Oh, Danny Kvyat's in yet, so he was out of position. You're about a second faster than Perez. You now dropped it to 1.2 behind him. You can get him. You now have in DRS range.
I'm going to take the lap to conserve ERS.
Mm-hmm. Yep, the fastest first sector of anyone. Get them just under DRS of this straightaway, do it.
Nice move. Good job.
Suck a dick!
I was going to say, it sounded like you got him, and it looks like you have. Nice!
Clean air?
Yep, clean air. Now head after Vettel. 8.8 seconds ahead.
Our gap to the car in front is 9.3 seconds.
There you are, losing a little bit, like half a second a lap at the moment, but
Where is he on DRS?
Perez is out of DRS range.
We're seeing a gap form.
Perfect. It's like we're in 22nd place again. Fifth place is mine. I worked hard for that in qualifying. That's the Jimmy Broadbent corner.
Yeah, you're about 0.5 of a second slower a lap than Vettel.
Alright. And I'm not going to push it. I'm just going to make sure I hold off Perez, and we're just going to try and keep P5.
Perez, you're about half a second faster this lap.
There's 5
Between
laps of
0.2
fuel
and half a second faster. Run it on Rich for about a lap if you wanted. You're 1.7 plus.
Got it. We'll run Rich for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. You're 3 seconds ahead of Perez now. Got the gap to Vettel back
Okay,
under
gap
10
ahead is
seconds.
9.9 seconds.
Penultimate lap, mate. Penultimate lap. You've still got enough fuel as well.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Now just bring the car home.
This is your final lap of the race.
5 seconds ahead of Perez. We know you're not gonna, you're not gonna beat Vettel. You're not gonna catch Vettel. That's fine.
Nope, we'll just take P5.
P5, P6. Where you started on the grid. So that's cool.
Where's my rear gunner at? I'm not saying he should take Vettel out or anything, but, you know.
I don't think your rear gunner's anywhere near Vettel to take him out.
Bottas wins the race. I think he's beating Hamilton.
Yeah, he is in your championship anyway, I think.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
There we go. Little
Great.
Stroll got driver of the day. How did Stroll get driver? I mean, I can see why.
Well,
But
he must have a recovery drive. We'll see where he is on the points in the finish anyway, in the grid positions. But yeah, no, well done, mate. That's it. Your first points finish.
yeah,
So,
some
Anthony,
good
what made the
overtakes too.
difference out there today?
Yep, good overtakes when you needed it. No Punterinos.
Solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track.
Overtakes with the car would let us take too. We couldn't go. We knew we couldn't go high, so we found the low.
Perfection, a shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
Like always, it's only 18 laps.
After an
I'm
excellent
sweating
performance at the
and I'm
Grand Prix,
pounding water
I'm sure there'll
down.
be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.
A very good result, mate. Well done. But is it enough? Is it enough to beat my result?
I know.
Yes, but nobody else will know until they watch the actual races on your YouTubes.
Let's see what effect this result
Because
has
you
had
know I was
on
out
the
for
driver's
vengeance
stand.
on that one.
More points for Valtteri Bottas, further solidifying his lead.
You
at
know
the
how
top of
pissed
the
I
table.
was
Now,
when
let's
that
discuss,
glitch
Hans. Who
happened.
would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
That's got to be the Flying Finn. Wait,
Well played, there, Matt.
Flying Finn's
Well
to be
played.
had now?
Well
So,
played.
yeah,
I'm
Stroll
talking about
was
Bottas
grid
this
19
time.
and ended up in
Just great
P15.
raw speed and a good job in traffic as well.
Let's move on to the constructors.
And where
Mercedes
was...
continue to extend their lead.
Where was
There
the
also a
teammate?
strong
Where was
showing
he?
from the McLaren team today, as
He
they
beat-
make their
he beat
way
the
up
Williams.
standings. After an event like
Yeah.
that, who knows what the sport has
I mean,
in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we
He
continue
was
to bring you the latest
0.3 of a
excitements in
second
Formula One.
behind Giovinazzi.
Yeah. And look at your standings.
12th place in the constructor, and the driver,
Nice. Points on the board.
and we went up to 7th place in the constructors, up from 9th. We
Yeah,
jumped.
so Valtteri, Lewis, and Charles in top 3.
Hey, we'll take 12th, considering where we were.
It was just crazy. We're just going on along nicely. Right strategy, had a good bit, got there, and it just went, oh no, by the way. I was like, what?
Okay, so let's see what money we get.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look at that too. Penalty free.
Yep, penalty free. No punterino.
First race, no damage on the car. Didn't damage it at all. Hey, qualified P10 or better. I forgot we had that bonus. How did I damage the car?
I don't know. I think it must be to do with the under tray of hitting the curbs.
Oh no, it's when I think it's when we'll watch the replay. All right.
Right.
But I think on one of my overtakes, I went in and I dove, and I think he came in and hit me on the side.
I still think it's to do with the curbs, because the curbs, if you hear the underneath when it goes, I think that damages the under tray as well.
I mean, I was doing the Jimmy Broadbent cornering strat. Oh, what's the next Grand Prix?
The next Grand Prix is the Spanish Grand Prix at Barcelona.
We'll do the Aero Team building for that. We don't have any R&D points we can dump into anything. We're all
No.
good there.
Mm-hmm.
What did we want to look at? Oh, the replay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do it from this menu. I think I have to do it.
I think at the end of the race. But that's
No,
all
but
right.
we can actually watch. You can watch your highlights from from the main screen.
Oh yeah.
So let's just advance time here, like
Mhm.
we do.
So next time, we'll take out the MGUH and put the new one in.
Yep.
That's like 56% now. So let that be the practice one.
And while we're here,
Mhm.
we're gonna do quality control on chassis upgrades. We're gonna get that implemented because we need to get that up so we can get some more upgrades.
Yeah.
All right, and all of that looks good. So we're gonna now quit to main menu. Progress has been saved.
But yeah, I have to applaud you, man. That was a damn good race. Solid result.
Undercut didn't work, but it didn't matter because we
Nope. Your car has outright pace on the racing point. So we could say your car is the fourth fastest on the grid.
Okay, so here we go. So this is the highlights. We'll watch the highlights before we end the stream.
Okay, that's cool.
Just because it's probably going to show us exactly what we want. Alright, I'm also going to do this. I'm going to grab the controller. I'm not gonna grab the controller because the controller. Oh, yeah, I am now. Good.
Yeah, there's your springboard now. Now, also the question is for Michael, for Season 2, Michael, I'll have you up your difficulty a little bit.
So,
Or you
nice.
keep the same.
Okay, through there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was nice, yep. Nice and solid start.
This is where we lost position. So now we're ahead of the McLarens.
Yeah.
Let's get to
Right, you were still on the hunt. You were still keeping the racing points at bay.
So there's me trying. You saw the looks.
Mm-hmm.
We're still on the softs here. Okay, so here we go. So I think this is the Giovinazzi take.
Yep.
For me coming
Yeah, because
after
you're now on the
Giovinazzi.
medium. Yep.
So yeah. So this is me right up Giovinazzi's ass. Yeah, look, there's some we'll show you here. I know it's gonna take you guys a little bit to catch up. But there's some damage.
On the side, yeah.
Yeah, look at the the side wing there. See on the lower part of the right side, left side?
Yeah, the side pods, yeah, there's a lot of scuff there.
So I think somebody hit me. Because I don't think that's a tire width.
Yeah.
So there's the damage right there. So here's Giovinazzi's my take on him, because we got the inside position, we went speed, late brake, and then just said mine. Went wide, but then he went wide too, a little bit of tire wiggle, doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, you had the corner there.
So I think here is the next racing point. Yep.
This is Stroll.
Took him on the inside. Oh, look at that. Contact made. But I had...
Wheel to wheel. It was wheel to wheel.
Yep. No, you can see right there. He hits my...
Oh, no, yeah, he took some of his floor out. Clipped some of the floor, boom, right there.
But I think that's just a racing incident, I would dare say. That's not
that is.
Was I cutting it a little inside difficult, making it difficult for him? Yes.
It didn't give you the space though, so.
Yeah, because if you look on the turn, I go grass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I take a lot of that
good
curve.
Move though. Good move. Because you were by him as the turn was being done.
And then also not to ram in behind that. There's the money shot for you guys right there.
Now to the torpedo.
No, now it skipped the torpedo. We're going right to me back to me v Perez.
Okay.
So this is the overtake from pit lane. So here it comes. Same move. Just power down. Laid on the brake on the inside corner. And then he wheels me. But it doesn't matter. And then I'm gone. He tries to come wide, I keep position.
Yeah, trying to switch back, but you had the line.
And then that's it. That was the checkered flag.
Well played, mate. Well played.
It's a little aggressive in some places. It's some questionable stuff, but overall, clean. Pretty clean. So what's next week? Barcelona?
Barcelona is next week. The Circuit de Catalunya.
I just want to take a look at what it looks like.
The place where they test.
So I'm guessing it's got some straights then.
Yeah. You got a big long start finish straight. You've got a back straight, You got a couple of real sort of sweeping corners.
Oh, you got kind of a right-hander to a right-hander.
Yeah.
On the back for a sweeping
Well,
turn
it's a
into the
right-
straight.
you got a right, left, right, sweeping right into another right sort of hairpin, into a left hairpin.
A lot of downforce heavy tracks here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, this is why they use Barcelona as a testing track for downforce.
Okay. Well, there we go, everybody. We've done it again. Probably the best race so far.
I would say so. You're getting used to being in traffic. You're getting used to mixing it up with them. You're getting used to going after the corners to overtake. You're fighting defense now. You're not letting them get by easy.
And I understand the car's capabilities.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's be honest, like when we were driving today, the most important thing is we knew we could, when just the couple times I looked, I didn't have the grip to take people on the outside. It just wasn't going to happen. So it was just, I had to bide my time. And obviously I pulled the same move like twice down the back straight, down the start straight. But it was the move because I knew I had the pace and I was just going to bully them out of the inside line.
Mm-hmm.
And I broke late enough and got ahead enough that they had to make the move. They had to yield, not me. That was the big thing, making them yield instead of me yielding.
Mm-hmm. If you've got the inside of the corner, a lot of the time because the racing line comes out, they have to yield. Otherwise, they're going to be at the scene of an accident.
Yeah,
or they try to switch back,
which I was ready for.
Exactly.
I got wide.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know if you probably didn't notice it, but one of the things I tried to do once we got to that straight and I knew Stroll was on me, and I knew he had DRS, I started high and then I drifted down the track and then drifted back to take the corner.
Yeah, now remember once when you're going for maneuvers like this, you are only supposed to move once to give them the space, but you can move back across to go for the racing line.
Right. Well, no, this wasn't when he was behind me. This wasn't like him taking a move. This was like, I know he was like within DRS, so I was trying to just drift the track to break the toe so that he needed to do more. That wasn't like me being like, I'm just going to be wibbly wobbly dickish. But no, and we saw in that thing, I went, because I took my line, I took my inside, I went wide, and then I went back in to get the racing line to the next turn, because at that point I was just like, he's behind me. I'm going to just follow my racing line at this point, and if he makes a move, he's going to make a move, but I'm going to follow my racing line here. I'm not going to, because I can't really react, because I'm in, because I took the sharp in turn. I've got to go wide into this corner because that's the only thing I can do, unless I brake hard, and if I brake hard, who's at fault usually when a rear end collision?
Yeah, usually the guy who runs into the back of you.
Yeah, but at the same time, I could have been, if I'm brake checking him.
Yeah.
That was the sketchiest part about like the starts, is because I'm using automatic. Your start is pretty much perfect every time, or pretty close to it, and theirs aren't. So like you can see, like I'm getting quick jumps, and then I'm getting in traffic. And what I did this today, which I haven't done in other things, is that I actually didn't hammer down. I pulled off a little bit and kind of figured out what people were going to do, and then found my position.
Because if you'd have went full bore into that one, Verstappen got bogged down at the start, and you would have ran into the back of him.
Yes, yeah. I saw it because I was behind Verstappen, and I didn't know that was going to happen, but I saw how clustered it was getting. And I was just going to be like, that's why I was just like, discretion's the better part of valor here. I want to pull back and really be able to do it. And I was still braking hard not to hit people. I was really braking hard not to do that. But what has gotten James in trouble in the past? Braking hard, trying to dodge, and not realizing there's a guy to my right or my left, and crashing into them and getting spun.
Yeah.
So it was just
hold
position, be just pull back, react. So could I have made the dive?
I don't think so. I honestly don't think so.
To be honest, I'm pretty sure where we finished was right for our car.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have... We're running full downforce. We didn't have the pace to catch up with the other ones. I think the only reason why we beat Racing Point is because we have we're quick in a straight line. Yeah.
You were very capable of catching the Racing Points and passing them as you showed. But you're just not there yet for the Ferraris or Red Bulls. Or even the Mercs. You're just not there yet.
It made the AlphaTauri look like a POS. Yeah, those two guys, them and the Williams, it was just like,
yeah,
wasn't too hard. Those ones were hard. Perez was that was a difficult one, but we got there. So there we go. All right, everybody. Next week or sometime next week. There may be
next week.
There will be Spain, and then
Monaco.
Oh, no. Should we take grid penalties at Monaco?
See, I was tempted to do that myself. Whether I did or not, you have to watch and see.
Exactly. Well, let's see. Let me pull the monitors around here, everybody. Is there anybody on right now that we want to say hi to?
3 gigahertz. So Liam. Well, 3. This put it in the chat here.
You can start the raid, Will. You have the command.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point, isn't it? Yeah.
You have moderator privileges.
There we go. That'll be the raid. That's who we go to because he is doing his run in New England of Dirt Rally 2.0.
Okay, so we'll go say hi to him. Everybody, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Also, right before we raid, 10,002 views.
Nice. Thank you guys for pushing us over 10,000 views for the channel.
10,000 views. All right, I am sweaty, so we'll swap it over to the going outro. Everybody else enjoy the raid. Have a good one. We appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.